Have you noticed that water tends to pool in a certain part of your yard after a heavy rain? Or does the rain rush down your driveway into the storm drains in the road? In both cases, a rain garden could be a healthy solution for your yard and for the environment. Rain gardens are shallow depressions designed to channel and slow down the rain coming off of your paved surfaces and from your downspouts. They filter the rainwater slowly and naturally through the soil. Rain gardens make good use of the water that pools in the yard, and they help to filter out pollutants before they can enter into your city storm drains. You know stormwater eventually empties out into your nearby streams, rivers, and lakes. So constructing a simple rain garden is a good way to help keep your local environment healthy. You'll want to make sure you site your rain garden away from your home's foundation, in an area that's naturally low-lying or in a downward slope that points away from your house. The area needs to be at least 150 square feet to be effective. It'll work both in sunny and shady areas. Dig a shallow depression that's at least 4 inches deep. If you have very sandy soil, you'll want your rain garden to be deeper. The center of the depression should be the lowest point, and the sides should be sloped so plants will grow there. Before you start planting, you'll want to line the depression you dug with landscape fabric. Do not use plastic bags or sheeting that water can't penetrate, or you'll end up with a pond instead of a rain garden. Landscape fabric lets the water percolate through, but prevents the gravel you're going to add from mixing with the soil. Typically, for rain garden plantings, you'll want to use tough, adaptable native perennials and grasses that can handle the extremes of wet and dry soil. Your rain garden will stay wet for a few days after a heavy rain, but it can be pretty dry when you haven't had any rain lately. So the plants you use will need to be able to handle a wide range of conditions. Switchgrass, sedges, sweet flag grass, rushes, papyrus, bee balm, ferns, and rose mallow are all good choices for rain gardens. Plant them in the sloped sides of your rain garden. Next, add a 3 to 4 inch deep layer of river rock or pea gravel to the bottom of the depression. Then, spread more around the base of the plants you just installed. The rocks will help to slow down the water as it enters the depression and filters into the ground. If your rain garden is located on a slope, it will slow the rush of water, which will give it more time to seep into the ground. As your rain garden planting matures, the plant's roots will delve deeper into the ground, helping to filter even more storm water. You'll want to check on it after major storms to clean out any debris. And like any garden, you'll need to manage any weeds that might pop up too. Your new rain garden can be a beautiful functional feature of your garden. While it's performing stormwater management duties, it'll also be providing habitat for birds, frogs, butterflies, and other creatures. Rain gardens are a win-win for everyone. Learn more about rain gardens at beauty.provenwinners.com.